Hello and welcome to the first video on using Virtual EMS, our online conference room scheduling application. In this video we'll talk about what Virtual EMS is, how to get an account, the layout of the website, and we'll take you through your very first conference room booking with the website. So Virtual EMS is our online conference room scheduling website. It also allows you to schedule AV services and catering to our conference rooms, as well as other areas in our facilities that we don't control. You do need a login to this website. In order to get the login, you have to go to the Regional Meeting Services SharePoint site. In order to get there, go to the Oregon Region homepage. Underneath Resources, pick Conference Room Meeting Services, and it will take you to this page right here. This page does have a lot of useful information on it for scheduling conference rooms and the current status of conference rooms, so check back here occasionally to see if there's any information that is pertinent for you. While you're here, there's a link on the right-hand side to get an account. It will open up a form you have to fill out. It's really important that you give your cost center number for your department. It's for our records, for being able to pull reports, and also to charge catering as appropriate. Fill it out and hit save or hit submit, and it will go to a regional meeting services employee for processing. It is all processed by hand, so it can take anywhere between 30 minutes and a day or two to get a response back. If you need to book something immediately, use the contact us information on the website to give us a call or an email, and we can book meetings for you while you're waiting for your login information to come back. Once you do have your login information, you can come here and click on the Start Scheduling link, and it will take you to Virtual EMS. This is the login page for the scheduling website. There are a couple of things you can do here that don't require you to log in. You can browse for currently scheduled meetings by a couple of different options, just so you can see where a meeting you're looking for, where it is. And we also have daily schedules for our facilities, just so you can see what's going on in a particular facility for that day. Once you have your login information, you can come to this login page and log in. Your username will always be your full Providence email address. Your password, there's a default you get when you get the email, and you'll be prompted to change it. It is not your regular network login for the rest of Providence, so just be aware of that. All right, this is exactly the same web page. Really, there's just one more link up here. Two links. My account, you can edit your account from here. You can change your password to something other than the standard that we give out when we create your account. And there's this reservations drop-down list as well. These hold all the process templates we have assigned you, and a process template is a logical grouping of facilities and conference rooms that you can book. So for example, this Oregon conference rooms cover most of the hospitals within Oregon. Oregon Pop covers the Providence Office Park conference rooms. So you will have just a few of them in your list, and they're just logical ways to group conference rooms that you have access to. All right, taking you through your first booking, we're going to choose Oregon conference rooms, and here you can see the facilities that this gives you access to: Hood River, Medford, Milwaukee, Portland Medical Center, St. Vincent's, Willamette Falls Community Center, and Willamette Falls Medical Center. I would like to book something at St. Vincent's, so I'm going to choose St. Vincent's from this drop-down list. You have to choose a date that you would like your meeting to take place on. My meeting is on the 21st of September, so that is the date I'm going to pick. The start time for my meeting is 7 a.m. If you hit tab, it will auto-complete the time in 1 hour increments, or you can come back here and change it to whatever time you need it to. The meeting is just for me, so just one person. The setup type is how you would like the room set up. So these two options are very important. They will limit the number of conference rooms returned to you when you search for available rooms. All the rooms have as is standard as an option, just because that's how you walk into the room and kind of how it was left. Not all rooms have the option for classrooms. Some rooms have fixed tables. Some rooms have no tables. So if you choose Classroom, it will only show you rooms that have Classroom as an available option for its setup. Same thing with attendance. If you ask for a room that can hold 100 people, it won't show you any rooms that can hold up to 50 people. It'll only show you rooms that can hold at least 100 people. So keep in mind as you're looking for rooms. When you have all of your information for your meeting inputted correctly, click the Find Space button. You will at first be given a list of all available conference rooms that meet your meeting criteria. If you'd like to look at a grid view for the entire facility so you can see what meetings are in your way for another room, for example, room 21 is available. My meeting falls between the two red lines. I don't want room 21. I was really hoping for room 4, but there's this other meeting in here. I could hover over the meeting, get the contact name for the person that scheduled that meeting, and call her and see if she's willing to move. I don't really care about this right now, so I'm just going to find a room that is available. So I'll take a look at the list. Room 2 will work just fine for me. It can hold up to 10 people. If I need to, I can click on the name of the room to get information about the room. There are pictures available. You can see the phone numbers in here, setup types for the room, features for things built into the room, and all rooms should have some of this information filled out. So if you need to know more information about the room, just click on the room name. Anytime there's a link, a blue link within Virtual EMS, it shows you more information about the room. So when I have my room selected that I would like to use, I click on the green plus sign next to it. It gets put up into my shopping cart, and I can continue on to the next phase of room scheduling. This is the reservation information that needs to be filled out in order to book a room. So the event name, this is just a test meeting, so test. Event type in-house. Pretty much everything you do will always be in-house unless you're booking for somebody that is not a Providence employee, which you shouldn't be doing. So you shouldn't ever really have to use that except for extenuating circumstances. The customer drop-down list are the departments that are connected to your account, and these are tied to cost center numbers. So if you're going to be adding catering, it's very important you select the correct customer. The contact information is the person who will be receiving emails and updates about this meeting, not the person who owns the web, not the person who will see it in their View My Requests on the website, but the person who gets the emails. Because I am the person who is putting this in the website, it will be under my account on the website, even though I may want my boss to get all the emails about this this conference. If the time changes, if the date changes, if the location changes, emails will be sent out and it will go to this person, not necessarily me. My name is in here, and your name should be under any department that is connected to your account. If it's not, contact us and let us know so we can update that. Choosing your name will automatically fill in the phone number and the email address. If for some reason your name's not there, or you want to get that contact those emails to somebody else, choose temporary contact and type in their name and phone number and email address. You can choose equipment and catering at this point. We'll go over that in later videos. But this is all the information you need to fill out before you hit submit. And once you hit submit, the room is yours. At this point, we already knew the room was available, and at this point, no one else can schedule it out from under you. You have held the room. Even though the status says web request, don't worry about it. That means that a meeting services employee has not reviewed this yet, in case you had catering or AV services we need to know about. But once you get to this point, the room is yours, it's held for you, and no one can take it out from under you. So that is a quick overview of virtual EMS and taking you through scheduling your very first conference room.